Hello, how you doing? How you doing, everyone? My name is Dr. Sammy BAYA. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year. This is 2025, and this 2025 we're going to go hard in this subject of narcissistic relationships, this subject of dealing with the narcissist. We're going to handle the narcissist in a more tougher way. We're not going to go slow, but we go harder with the narcissist. Now, this video, we are discussing the best way to deal with a narcissist. In this live stream, we are discussing how to deal with a narcissist, the best way to deal with a narcissist. This is what we are looking at in this live stream. The best way to deal with a narcissist. We know that a narcissist is a master manipulator. Narcissists, they use, then they discard others. When dealing with a narcissist, you are dealing with a master manipulator. Someone who lacks empathy, someone who's arrogant. Yes, that's what you're dealing with. Dealing with a narcissist means you're dealing not just with anybody, but you're dealing with a very shrewd individual who knows how to play with people's minds. You're dealing with someone who knows how to play mind games. Now, what is the best way to deal with a narcissist? If I may ask you, what is the best way to deal with a narcissist? What will you tell me? Because that's what we are discussing now. What is the best way to deal with a narcissist? Yes. Any answers? Now, to deal with a narcissist, you must be ready. Because dealing with a narcissist can be very challenging and emotionally exhausting. But there are strategies you can adopt to minimize their impact on your life. Narcissists tend to exhibit a pattern of self-centered behavior, lack of empathy, and an excessive need for admiration. Understanding how to handle interactions with a narcissist is crucial for maintaining your emotional well-being. In this video, I'm going to give you key strategies to deal with a narcissist effectively. Number one, you need to establish boundaries. The first step in dealing with a narcissist is to establish firm boundaries. Narcissists are often skilled at pushing limits and disregarding the feelings and needs of others. You must set clear boundaries about what behaviors you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. This might include how often you are available for them, how much emotional energy you give them, and where you draw the line on manipulation. When dealing with a narcissist, the best thing, do not engage in power struggles with them. Let me repeat that again. Do not engage in power struggles with a narcissist if you're dealing with them. Because narcissists thrive on control, and engaging in power struggles with them can escalate tensions. Instead of trying to win an argument or fight for control, choose to disengage from these scenarios. Let the narcissist have their say, but don't fuel the conflict by getting emotionally involved or responding to their provocation. Often, avoiding these power struggles will protect your peace of mind. Let me repeat this again, this very important point when dealing with a narcissist. Do not engage in power struggles. Narcissists thrive on control. When you engage in power struggles with them, it will escalate tensions. So do not engage in power struggles with a narcissist. Instead of trying to win an argument or fight for control, choose to disengage from these scenarios. So, to deal with a narcissist, disengage. Let them have their say. But don't fuel the conflict by getting emotionally involved or responding to their provocation. When you avoid power struggles with a narcissist, it will protect your peace of mind. That is very important. Avoiding power struggles with a narcissist protects your peace of mind. Now, the other best way to deal with a narcissist is to focus on self-care. When you interact with a narcissist, it's very easy for you to neglect your own needs. However, it's very important to prioritize self-care. Take good care of yourself. Self-care means taking time for yourself, taking time to manage stress, and seeking activities that promote your emotional and physical well-being. A narcissist's behavior can leave you feeling drained. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you feel drained because of their behavior. So you need to nurture your mental health through self-care. It is very important. To deal with a narcissist, the other best way is to stay emotionally detached. Let me repeat that again. The other best way to deal with a narcissist is to stay emotionally detached. Narcissists often manipulate others by playing on their emotions. To avoid falling into this trap, it is crucial to stay emotionally detached from their behavior. This means not internalizing the narcissist's insults, criticisms, or attempts to provoke you. Keep your emotions in check and remember that their actions are about them, not you. Narcissists will always try to manipulate you, and they do that by playing on your emotions. So don't fall into their trap. They'll play with your emotions. So stay emotionally detached from their behavior. The best way to deal with a narcissist, stay emotionally detached from their behavior, because the narcissist will manipulate you and they will play on your emotions to manipulate you. So stay emotionally detached. When we are talking about emotional detachment, we mean do not internalize their insults. Do not internalize their criticisms or their attempts to provoke you. The narcissist will try to provoke you. Do not internalize that. Keep your emotions in check. And remember that the narcissist's actions are about them, not you. The other thing is, don't take things personally. Don't take things personally. Narcissists are generally more focused on themselves than on anyone else. They focus on themselves. They don't care about others. So when they criticize you, when the narcissist belittles you, remember that it is more about their insecurity than any truth about you. It is not about you. It is about their insecurity, because they are more focused on themselves. Their words are a reflection of their need to feel superior, and you should not internalize their negativity. The other best way to deal with a narcissist is to limit personal information sharing. Narcissists often use information you share against you. They will use information you share against you. They may twist personal details to make you look bad, or they will use that information to manipulate you into doing what they want. Thank you, Annie L. Thank you, my friend, my longtime friend in my YouTube channel. Thank you, and it's good afternoon to you. And please welcome to this live stream. Feel free to drop any advice, any comment, any question. Let's interact in this live stream. Thank you so much, Annie. Just remind me, which country are you watching this live stream from, Annie? Happy New Year, Annie L. Happy New Year to you. Let's hope this 2025 is going to be the best year for all of us. It's going to be the best year that we'll get all the courage, the wisdom to deal with all narcissists in our lives. We have narcissists who are our neighbors, our friends, our relatives, at the workplace. Narcissists are all over. So let's hope this year we're going to get so much knowledge and wisdom to handle these narcissists effectively. Thank you, Annie, from Canada, watching from Canada. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, please stay in touch. You can ask any question that you would like us to discuss as we continue this live stream. Thank you. So we are discussing the best way to deal with a narcissist. And I was just saying that limiting personal information sharing is one of the best ways when you're dealing with a narcissist. You should limit sharing information with a narcissist. Very true, Annie. In every 10 people, we must have, in fact, it's not 1 in 10. Actually, we have more narcissists than ever before. So probably in 10, we have 5. Yeah. So that's why this knowledge of narcissism is very, very important for your mental health, for your well-being. If you love yourself, you start by learning everything about narcissism, and participating in this platform, in platforms like these ones, will help us to navigate these difficult relationships with narcissists. So when you limit personal information sharing with a narcissist, you are safe, because a narcissist will use the information you share against you. Yes, Annie, you are in Quebec. Annie, you speak French. I also speak French. Je parle français aussi, Annie. Je suis bilingue, je parle français, je parle anglais. Mais en ce moment, je préfère que je parle anglais, parce que beaucoup de mes amis ici parlent anglais. Annie, yes, maybe we can chat via WhatsApp in French. You can drop me a WhatsApp message, then we can chat in French, that platform. Yes, when you're dealing with a narcissist, don't share personal information with them, because a narcissist must use the information you share with them. Annie, français est plus difficile, je sais. Non. Le français, c'est plus facile. Je préfère le français moi-même. Je suis francophile. Mais en ce moment, je dois utiliser l'anglais. Okay, now, when you're dealing with a narcissist, you should not share personal information. If you must, limit that sharing, because a narcissist will twist your personal details to make you look bad. They will use them Aha. Yes, Annie. Oh, you learned English because of my ex, because I knew he wasn't bilingual. Oh, okay. That is a good move. It's always good to. That shows you are committed in that relationship. But I hope that I hope your ex is not the narcissist. Was not a narcissist in your life. And if he was a narcissist, it's good you left him. Yes. So please, Annie, just drop me a WhatsApp message so that I can get in touch with you one-on-one. We can talk. We can talk more. We can even converse in French, I think, and discuss this narcissist in detail. Yo, if he was a narcissist, I'm so sorry, but congratulations, you left him, Annie. Congratulations, you left that narcissist. Yes, now, okay, Annie, you left him 5 years ago. Wow, that is good. 5 years ago it's good enough for you to be healing or to have healed. Yes, don't go back to that narcissist, because a narcissist is very good at hoovering. They might even try to hoover you. Even after 10 years, they might try to get back to you. That's what narcissists do. They never give up. They'll always try one more time, especially if there's still something they need from you. So yes, so when you are revealing information to a narcissist, be very cautious about what you reveal to them, and keep your conversations very, very impersonal. Just focus on neutral topics and keep your emotions private. Yes, Annie, yes, never look at him. Yes, that is very good. Never look at that, never go back to that narcissist. Yes, it's always good to move forward. Always look ahead. Yes, they will use it against you. When you tell a narcissist your personal information, believe me, they will use it against you. That's what narcissists do. They will always use personal information against you. You tell them a secret, then tomorrow they'll slap it on your face. They'll accuse you of what you told them. So when you are discussing something with a narcissist, be very impersonal. Yeah, just focus on just general topics. Keep your emotions private. The other best way to deal with a narcissist is to recognize manipulative tactics. Yes, Annie, people do not understand how much they can do evil things just because they want. Very true, Annie. Narcissists are master manipulators. And that's why the best way to deal with them, the other best way to deal with narcissists, is to recognize their manipulative tactics. They do evil things. Narcissists are experts at manipulation. They may gaslight you by denying things they've said or done. They make you doubt your reality. A narcissist will tell you something, then they will deny that they've said it. They will do something, then they will deny they did it. They'll even make you doubt your reality. You'll start questioning yourself. If you are mad, you might think you are crazy. They will also use guilt. They'll shame you. They'll try to love bomb you. That is, they will excessively flatter you, or they'll be too affectionate. That is love bombing. So when you're dealing with this narcissist, don't react. Just be calm. They will try to provoke you. They'll try to make you react. They'll force a reaction from you. But don't. Just be cool, calm, and collected. As Annie is saying, do not react. It's exhausting. Don't react at all. Be calm, cool, composed, collected. You should recognize all the manipulative tactics used by a narcissist. If you are not sure about the narcissist's behavior, trust your instincts and seek advice from someone you trust. Yes, Annie, I'm so sorry. Narcissists, they will manipulate you through gaslighting. They love gaslighting. Gaslighting is is very, very dangerous when it's used by a narcissist. They make you think that you're a fool. They make you think that you have a problem in your head. They make you think you're crazy or mad. They'll promise you something, then tomorrow they say they never promised you. They'll say something, then they'll change their mind and say, I didn't say that. You're mad, you are wrong, you have a problem in your head. You are forgetful. They will do things and say they didn't do it. They'll make you discuss something, you agree, then tomorrow they'll say they didn't agree that with you. That is gaslighting. They make you question yourself. You question your reality. You doubt everything. Yes, it's very traumatizing. Very true, Annie. It's very traumatizing. It's very painful. It's the worst thing that can happen in your life when someone is playing mind games, gaslighting you, making you question yourself. You look like a fool, and they know they're playing games with your head. So if you're not sure about the narcissist behavior, it's always good to trust your instincts and seek advice from someone you trust. Never trust a narcissist, no matter what. Again, the best way to deal with a narcissist is to maintain a strong support network. Yes, after the consequences, yes, especially when you have kids, yes, you can co-parent with them if possible. If not possible, try to do parallel parenting if you have children with a narcissist. It's a nightmare dealing with a narcissist, but we have to find ways to deal with them. And one way is to maintain a strong support network. Make sure you have a solid support system when dealing with a narcissist. And this network will include family, friends, or a therapist. These people can offer you emotional support. These people, a strong support network, can remind you of your worth, and it can help you navigate difficult situations. Never trust a narcissist. Yes. The reason why we have to always talk about narcissists, discuss them, is so that you can identify them. You don't need to take, I'm so sorry, Annie, it took you 5 years to know that you're dealing with one. But if you identify a narcissist in your life very fast, it's good to try and deal with them as early as possible before they damage you. Make sure you always have a strong support network when dealing with a narcissist. Make sure you have some strong, true friends, family members, or even a therapist. Even a platform like this one can also give that strong support network. Because when you have people who can offer you emotional support, people who can remind you of your worth, it can help you navigate difficult situations with a narcissist. Yes, Annie, support system is very important. Don't allow to be isolated, because a person who isolates you is dangerous. Narcissists, they love isolating people so that they manipulate and control them. So have a strong support system who can give you emotional support, a strong support system who can remind you of your worth, and who can help you navigate difficult situations. A strong support network also helps to validate your experiences and prevent you from feeling isolated. Now, who makes you understand it, if I may ask? Okay, the only way to understand this narcissism is to know the narcissist well. You have to know them in and out. You have to know everything about narcissists. That way you can be able to handle them. You can be able to deal with them. And when you're dealing with a violent person, sorry, Annie, your narcissist was violent, leave them. You know, when someone is violent, you run away from them. Run, keep away, stay away, because your health is important. A violent person can easily do something nasty on you. They can even kill you without knowing. An accident can happen. Violence is not good for your mental health at the end, again. So you need to be safe. You need to protect yourself. So you need to keep away and stay away from a violent person, whoever it is. Don't stay near a violent person. So when dealing with a narcissist, set clear expectations. Make sure you have clear expectations when dealing with a narcissist. It's important to set clear expectations and be consistent about them. If you have to interact with a narcissist in a work or personal context, clearly state what you need from the relationship. Don't expect them to fulfill emotional or personal needs in the same way that others would. Be realistic about what they can provide. So if you're dealing with a narcissist, the best way is to recognize their need for admiration. Narcissists often seek constant validation and constant admiration. While it can be very exhausting, understanding that narcissists need constant admiration helps you manage your expectations. Narcissists may demand compliments, praise, or attention, but offering them this without expecting reciprocation can avoid conflict. So don't fall into the trap of trying to feed the narcissist's ego too much, because this can give them more power over you. So the more you feed the narcissist's ego, the more you give them more power over you. And that's why they demand more compliments, praise, attention. Yes, now I'm reading SD is asking how to deal with narcissist neighbors who is listening to conversation and not letting go to work. Yes, SD, we have so many that kind of narcissists, and that's what we are discussing in this live stream, how to deal with narcissists the best way, even including those narcissistic neighbors. How do you deal with them the best way? So this video is good for you. Annie is saying, and they are liars. Yes, narcissists are masters of lying. They are very good at lying. Yes, narcissists will always lie. So when dealing with a narcissist, just know that you can never trust them, and you need to use the gray rock technique when dealing with them. Gray rock technique is a method of becoming emotionally uninteresting as possible in the presence of a narcissist. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you can use the gray rock technique. And when you talk about gray rock, we're talking about you giving minimal responses, you avoiding eye contact, and it means you don't react to their provocations. You can disengage from the attempts at manipulation. The goal is to make yourself boring. If you're using the gray rock technique, you become as boring as possible, so that the narcissist loses interest and they stop using you as a target for their narcissistic supply. Yes, Annie is saying, no fuel, no fire. Yes, be gray rock, be boring, disengage. Don't praise them. They will lose interest with you and they will leave you alone and you will be happy and safe. Yes, Annie L. No fuel, no fire. I love that statement. Don't put fuel on that fire and the fire will stop. So you need to do the gray rock. Be boring so that the narcissist loses interest in you and stops using you as a target for their narcissistic supply. Again, to deal with the other best way to deal with a narcissist is don't expect empathy. Narcissists typically lack empathy. And when you have little regard for their emotions or needs of others, they don't have, they lack empathy. They don't care about people's emotions. They don't care about people's needs. Yes, Annie, once you know narcissists, you'll see them everywhere, because narcissists are all over. They're everywhere. A narcissist could be your friend, your neighbor, your relatives. They're all over. Even at places of work, we have narcissistic bosses, narcissistic colleagues. So, don't expect a narcissist to have empathy. They don't care about how you feel. They will be indifferent if you are upset. They don't take it personally. They have this inability to empathize. And don't play the victim when dealing with a narcissist. Yes, Thomas Bryan, very good. You're saying that discard technique works with the narcissist. Absolutely, go no contact, away from them completely. The way they have tried to play you, play them at their own game. Very, very good. I clap for you, Thomas Bryan. Go full blast. Discard them. Discard that narcissist. Go no contact. Zero contact with that narcissist. Be hard. Be ruthless with them. They play you, play them. Beat them at their own game. I love that. Now, when you want the Annie's saying if they are yes, narcissists will always do something. No contact is the only way. Very true, Annie L. No contact is the only way. Don't play with fire. The fire will burn you. So don't play with that narcissist. Stay away. No contact. Unless you must interact with the narcissist. Maybe if the narcissist is your colleague at work, your boss, a very close family member that you must be attached to, or if it is someone you are co-parenting with, you have children together, then you have not to do the gray rock method or maybe limited contact. You only communicate with them when very, very, very necessary. But otherwise, you keep away from them. Stay away from the narcissist. There's nothing good that you'll get from being close to the narcissist. They are always playing mind games. Thomas Bryan, thank you for the dollars. Thank you. Thank you for the support you're giving me in this journey that I am in. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate. God bless you. Yeah, because it motivates me to do this awareness about narcissism. Thank you so much for the super thanks, the €5. They will really help a lot. Thank you so much. Annie. Yes. Yes, you can also use the reverse discard. Yes, Annie has raised a very important comment. Annie is talking about using the reverse psychology method, whereby you can play games, you can lie to the narcissist and tell them that you miss them. When you tell the narcissist you miss them, then they will run away. They'll go. They will run away. They won't come back. And then you're happy. You can pretend to love the narcissist and be too much like you are the one who wants them more. Then they will withhold. It's called reverse. It's all about reverse, playing mind games with them. Sometimes you tell the narcissist you want to spend more time with them, then they punish you by staying away from you. They think they have won, but you're the one who's playing the games. Thank you, Thomas Brian. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the support you're giving me. Please keep supporting me. Let's keep building each other up. I hope I'll meet you one day, man. I don't know, which country are you from, Thomas Brian? Where are you watching this live stream from? Which country? Please let me know. Yes, Annie, you're right. When dealing with a narcissist, it's an impossible journey. They will turn your kids against you. They will turn everybody close to you against you. So you have to be very careful. You can never trust a narcissist. Even if you're co-parenting with a narcissist, you have to be very careful with your children, because they will turn your children against you. They will use all their manipulation tactics and make your children hate you. Nancy Wilson, thank you. Good afternoon from beautiful White Settlement, Texas, US. Yes. Thank you. Good afternoon to you, Nancy, all the way from USA. Glad that you're watching this live stream. Yes, I'm in Kenya myself. I hope I'll visit the USA one day, and I'll see you there maybe. Thomas Bryan from Ireland. Good, man. My bro. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for always supporting my content with the super thanks frequently. Thank you, Thomas Bryan. Thank you so much. God bless you. I pray that God gives you a very healthy relationship away from any narcissist. Yes. When you spot that narcissist in your love life, run away from them, Thomas. Stay away. Don't even give them chances. You can never change a narcissist. They will never change. They're very good at love bombing and being pretending. They play games through love bombing. They hook you up. Then they punish you. Then they destroy your life. Stay away from any narcissist. If you love your heart, you love yourself. Yes, Annie says, yes, I'm sorry for them, but it's the best. Yes, Annie. It's good that you're in good relationship with your kids now, because narcissists will always use kids against you. They'll turn your own kids against you. That's what narcissists do. Nancy Wilson says, thanks for having this live stream today. Thank you so much, Nancy. I'm intending to have these live streams every day. I will do my best to have these live streams this year, this month of January specifically. I want to do live streams every single day. Hopefully, I'll do my best and do that. I hope God will give me the courage, the resilience to do that every evening. Time like a little bit earlier than today, but every day I'll try to do live streams. Sometimes 2-3 live streams, but I'll make sure I do live streams every day. Yes, a narcissist will always choose people that they'll choose empaths, people that they can use. They get attracted to empaths. So if you are dealing with a narcissist, another best way is to avoid playing the victim. It can be very easy to slip into a victim mentality when dealing with a narcissist, but resist that. Okay, Annie says is scared because the kids act like their dad and they have some narcissistic traits. Yes, Annie, just learn how to deal with your children. Yeah, try to see how you can best interact with them and make sure that they learn about narcissism as well. You can do counseling with them. Just do your best as a parent, and hopefully things will be good. Remember one thing, if you're dealing with a narcissist, they will always try to be victims in every situation. They will try to portray themselves as the victim in any situation. Nancy Wilson says, I had to pack my bags in January and move to Texas to get far away from my ex-boyfriend. He refused to change his wicked ways. Nancy Wilson, that was a very perfect move. That is what we were just discussing with Thomas here. You go no contact. You packed your bags and moved to a different city. Yes, that was a good move. Far away from that ex-boyfriend, narcissistic person. Because they can never change. Your mental health was very important. You did well to move away. Annie says, yes, Annie, I agree with you. Thomas says, I'm living in a tent now, out in nature, away from the toxic place where all my family were attacking me. So Almighty God told me to leave and don't look back. And I feel free and cleaner. Yes, Thomas. Yes, yes, yes. You have to take such measures sometimes to protect your health. And that way you live longer. You will live very long in this world. You know, stay away from toxicity. That way you save yourself and you live long, many more years. When you stay around narcissists, you will die very early because of mental health is very important. Once they destroy your mental health, they kill you. You know, normally they say when an enemy is attacking you, they start with your head. They attack your head first, then they destroy you. That's why your mental health is very important. And the narcissist will affect your mental health. You can never be safe with a narcissist. A narcissist is your enemy number one. Thomas, very good. Staying away from a narcissist is the very best move you can do. Yes, Annie, I agree with you. It's good you agree with Thomas. It's hard, but he's making it. He's doing it. I'm also sorry for Thomas. So sorry. Because when you're dealing with your family, it's very painful if you have to stay away from a toxic family. But sometimes that's the best move if you love yourself. Yes, Nancy says he contacted my mom last night by telephone and told her to tell me that I should call him. Nancy Wilson, maintain complete no contact. Go zero contact on that narcissistic boyfriend. Don't get hoovered. Be strong. Annie says they act as they do, just do it worse after. Yes, Annie, you don't turn back. Yes. If you move forward, keep moving forward. Don't go back to a narcissist. They'll destroy you. They will love bomb you, get you back, then punish you. You will regret why you went back. Thomas says, much love and blessings to you, Annie. Yes, thank you. God bless you. Yes. Annie says, Nancy, they always try to look like they are loving, so nobody will believe you after. It's crazy. Very true, Annie. These narcissists, you might think they are very loving. They look like they're very charming people, but they're the worst individuals you can ever deal with. So, one thing when you're dealing with narcissists, don't try to change them. That's the other best way to deal with narcissists. Don't try to change a narcissist. That's a golden rule. Never try to change a narcissist. Because narcissists will never change. A narcissist will only change if they want to change. So, it's very important you remember that narcissists don't change unless they want to change. So you cannot change a narcissist. If they want to change, they'll change by themselves. They don't need you to change. So if a narcissist decides to change, they will change by themselves. They don't need you to change. So never change a narcissist. You cannot fix or transform a narcissist, no matter how much you might try. Let me repeat that again. You cannot fix a narcissist. You cannot transform them. No matter how much you might try, you can never change a narcissist. Unless they want to change by themselves. So instead of trying to change the narcissist's behavior, focus on how you can manage your own responses and protect yourself emotionally. That's the trick here. Focus on how you can manage yourself and protect yourself emotionally. Also, be mindful of love bombing. When dealing with a narcissist, be mindful of love bombing. Annie, yes. Witnesses are very important when dealing with a narcissist because they will always twist things. They will lie. These are masters in the art of lying. Yes. They will pretend to be they'll always play the victim. They'll want you to be seen as the bad person. Yeah, it's very difficult dealing with these people. You must know all their strategies. They will love bomb everyone. They'll even love bomb your own friends. When you are dealing with a narcissist, also try to use strategic communication. When you communicate with them, keep your conversations clear, concise, and focused. Because narcissists can twist your words or use them against you. So, when you use strategic communication, such as keeping your statements factual and avoiding emotional language, you can avoid being manipulated into emotional confrontations. Nancy says, I'm dealing with some narcissistic female neighbors. I've decided to move to Dallas, Texas on January 7th to get far away from those two women. Very, very good. If that is the best thing you can do for your mental health, then do it, Nancy. Go ahead. Don't look back. Get far away from those women. Your mental health is very important. I'm so sorry, Annie, for the loss of that brother to your narcissist who's a witness. I'm so sorry for the loss. Yes, when dealing with a narcissist, just know they can twist your words. They can use your words against you. So use strategic communication. Keep your statements factual and avoid emotional language. That way you will avoid being manipulated into emotional confrontations. Also set emotional distance when dealing with a narcissist. In any relationship with a narcissist, emotional distance is essential. Protecting your emotions and keeping a certain detachment will prevent the narcissist from exploiting your vulnerabilities. Emotional distance allows you to see the situation objectively and make decisions that are in your best interest. You can also try to understand the narcissist's triggers. Narcissists have particular triggers, things that make them feel exposed, insecure, or criticized. So, recognizing what these triggers are can help you avoid situations where you might inadvertently provoke them. So, avoiding or minimizing these triggers can make interactions smoother and reduce the likelihood of conflict. Again, don't expect an apology when dealing with a narcissist. Yes, Nancy, yes. That's a good advice from Annie. You can ignore them if possible. Yes, you can ignore them, or you can also do the gray rock technique we talked about. So when dealing with a narcissist, don't expect an apology, because narcissists rarely, if ever, apologize genuinely. So don't expect any apology from a narcissist. Their sense of superiority makes it difficult for them to admit when they are wrong. So if they do apologize, it may be done in a way that deflects responsibility or is manipulative in nature. So just know that you will never get a sincere apology from a narcissist. Now, the other best way to deal with a narcissist is to recognize the signs of narcissistic abuse. You have to always recognize the signs of narcissistic abuse. Like what Nancy Wilson is saying, that they've been taking her mail from her mailbox and cutting up some of her clothes. All those are signs of narcissistic abuse. Now, other signs of narcissistic abuse, they involve manipulation, gaslighting, emotional neglect, and devaluation. So when you recognize these signs early on, it can help you avoid falling deeper into a toxic dynamic. So if you feel consistently drained, confused, or emotionally hurt, then it might be a sign that you are dealing with narcissistic abuse. So seeking professional help may be necessary if you are trapped in such a relationship. Nancy says, I apologized to them on August 1st just to keep the peace, and that made things worse. Yes, you see, narcissists, they hate apologies. They don't even apologize themselves. So always stay grounded in reality when you're dealing with a narcissist, because narcissists are notorious for distorting reality to suit their narrative. They might twist events or manipulate facts to make themselves appear as the hero or to shift blame onto others. So staying grounded in reality and relying on your own perceptions is crucial. You can document events or conversations for clarity and to hold onto the truth. You can also practice patience when dealing with a narcissist. Dealing with a narcissist requires a lot of patience. Their behavior can be exhausting and frustrating, but losing your temper or reacting emotionally will only escalate things. Instead, practice patience, take deep breaths, and give yourself permission to step away when necessary. Again, the best way to deal with a narcissist is to know when to walk away. In some cases, the best way to deal with a narcissist is to walk away entirely. If the relationship is too toxic or harmful, it might be best to cut ties and protect your mental health. So, this is what we have been talking about. Know when to walk away. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you need to know when to walk away. Sometimes that's the best way to deal with them. If the relationship that you have with narcissists is too toxic or harmful, like I think Nancy Wilson, your relationship with your neighbors, narcissistic neighbors, is very toxic and is very harmful. I think it might be best to cut ties and protect your mental health by walking away. It can be difficult, yes, but sometimes it is the only way to preserve your well-being. So the reason why we walk away is to preserve our well-being. So Nancy Wilson, walk away if possible from that toxic situation or from that harmful relationship with those ones. Yes, if you're dealing, they're twin sisters and they're very evil. Yes, please just walk away from them if possible. Yeah. Your well-being is very important. Your mental health, you need to protect it. Now, the other thing about dealing with narcissists is to avoid being envious or jealous. Narcissists will seek to provoke envy in others, and they might attempt to make you feel inadequate in comparison to others. However, giving in to jealousy or envy only feeds into their need for admiration. So practice self-compassion and focus on your own growth and achievements without comparing yourself to the narcissist or others. And also don't try to expose them, because exposing a narcissist or calling them out on their behavior may seem like the right thing to do, but it rarely works. Narcissists are experts at defending themselves, and they may turn the tables, making you the villain. Instead of trying to expose them, focus on protecting yourself and setting boundaries. Yes, DJ, welcome to the live stream. Happy 2025. Happy New Year. Please, thank you for joining us. Where are you watching this live stream from? Yes, Nancy Wilson, you need to protect your mental health. That's the first thing to do. And if possible, walk away. DJ is watching from Portland, Oregon. Thank you. Welcome. Feel at home in this live stream. Yes, you can share your experience. You can ask questions. Let's discuss. So we are talking about the best way to deal with a narcissist. And we are talking about right now about understanding their manipulation style. Every narcissist has a unique way of manipulating others. Some narcissists may play the victim. Some other narcissists might use charm and charisma to win people over. So you need to recognize the specific manipulation tactics used by those narcissists, because it will allow you to better defend yourself and to avoid falling into their traps. The more you understand their patterns, the more prepared you will be to deal with them effectively. Again, don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed when dealing with a narcissist. Narcissists have a way of overwhelming their victims with demands and expectations. So if you find yourself feeling mentally or emotionally drained after an interaction, then take a step back and give yourself a break. Don't let the narcissist take up too much of your mental space or energy. Engage in activities that recharge you and allow you to regain your sense of balance. The other best way to deal with a narcissist is to protect your self-worth. Narcissists will often try to diminish others' self-worth to elevate their own. So it's very important to remind yourself regularly of your value and not let their words or actions chip away at your self-esteem. Reaffirm your worth through positive affirmations and by surrounding yourself with supportive and loving people. The other way of dealing with a narcissist is to find healthy coping mechanisms. Find healthy coping mechanisms. Living with a narcissist, whether in a personal or professional relationship, can be emotionally taxing. Yes, Nancy Wilson, thank you so much for that message to everybody. Happy New Year to everyone in this live stream today. Yes, let's build each other up. Let's grow together in this journey of dealing with narcissists. So find healthy coping mechanisms when dealing with a narcissist. Okay? So you need to develop some healthy coping mechanisms. Thank you, Nancy Wilson, for subscribing. Please, I hope I'll see you oftenly in my videos every day. Don't shy away from dropping comments in my videos. And I do lots of shorts videos. I also do lots of long form videos. I'll be doing live stream, I think, almost every day. I'll be trying to do live stream. So please be active. Don't participate in all those platforms, in all those videos of mine, if possible. And thank you. And remember, your mental health is more important. Protect it. So you can develop healthy coping mechanisms to deal with narcissists by journaling, by meditation, by exercising, by having creative outlets. It can provide an emotional release and help you deal with stress. And these practices can help keep you grounded and resilient. Yes, yes. Let me grab something here in a second. I'm coming back. Yes, guys, I'm back. I'm back, guys. Let's continue with the live stream. I'm back, everybody. Yes, Annie. Okay. Yes, guys, we are discussing the best way to deal with a narcissist. The best way to deal with a narcissist. Yes, DJ is still here. I'm here. I'm back, DJ. I'm back. So I'll quickly give, we can quickly remind ourselves about the best way to deal with a narcissist. And I said, you start by establishing boundaries. You deal with a narcissist by establishing boundaries. DJ, yes, I'm back now. I'm back. Yes. So if you're dealing with a narcissist, you start by establishing boundaries. Because we know narcissists, they are skilled at pushing limits and disregarding the feelings and needs of others. So you start by setting clear boundaries about what behaviors you'll tolerate and what you won't. And this includes how often you are available for them, how much emotional energy you give them, and where you draw the line on manipulation. So the other best way to deal with a narcissist, we said, was do not engage in power struggles with narcissists, because they thrive on control and engaging in power struggles with them can escalate tensions. So instead of trying to win an argument or fight for control with a narcissist, choose to disengage from these scenarios. Let them have their say, but don't fuel the conflict by getting emotionally involved or respond to their provocation. So avoiding these power struggles will protect your peace of mind when dealing with a narcissist. Also try to focus on self-care. When you are interacting with a narcissist, do not neglect your own needs. Prioritize self-care. Take time for yourself. Take time to manage stress and seek activities that promote your emotional and physical well-being. Because we know a narcissist's behavior can leave you feeling drained. So nurturing your mental health through self-care is very important. You can also stay emotionally detached when dealing with a narcissist. Narcissists, they manipulate others by playing on their emotions. So to avoid falling into this trap, it's important to stay emotionally detached from their behavior. Don't internalize their insults, their criticisms, or their attempts to provoke you. Keep your emotions in check, and remember that the narcissist's actions are about them, not you. Again, don't take things personally. Narcissists are generally more focused on themselves than on anyone else. When they criticize you or belittle you, remember that it's more about their insecurity than any truth about you. Their words are a reflection of their need to feel superior, and you shouldn't internalize their negativity. Also try to limit personal information sharing, because the narcissist will use information you share against you. They may twist personal details to make you look bad, or use them to manipulate you into doing what they want. Therefore, be cautious about what you reveal to the narcissist. You keep your conversations impersonal, focus on neutral topics, and keep your emotions private. Now, oh yes, DJ, you're saying first you have to know what a narcissist is and recognize the red flags. Very, very true. You must know who a narcissist is. What is a narcissist? Who is a narcissist? How do you spot a narcissist? How do narcissists behave? What are their manipulative strategies? How do they think? What do they do? You have to know everything about them. That's the first step in dealing with a narcissist. I agree with you, DJ. So you need to recognize all the manipulative tactics that narcissists use. Because there's a reason why narcissists are said to be masters of manipulation. And they're very good at gaslighting people. They can also love bomb people, guilt trip people, shame people. All this, they do it to control others. You need to recognize all these manipulative tactics, because this is key to protecting yourself. You also need to maintain a strong support network. You must have a solid support system when dealing with a narcissist. It could include family members. Yes, DJ, very true. Don't get in that same situation again. Use your head this time round. No more manipulations from a narcissist. Be smarter than them. Maintain a strong support network. It's very important when dealing with a narcissist. This network could include family, it could include friends or a therapist. These people can offer you emotional support. These people can remind you of your worth and help you navigate difficult situations. A strong support network will also help to validate your experiences and prevent you from feeling isolated. You should also set clear expectations. When dealing with a narcissist, it's very important to set clear expectations and be consistent about them. If you have to interact with them in a work or personal context, state what you need from the relationship. Don't expect them to fulfill emotional or personal needs in the same way that others would. Be realistic about what they can provide. You also need to recognize their need for admiration, because narcissists will often seek constant validation and admiration. Also try to use the gray rock technique. This is a method of becoming as emotionally uninteresting as possible. DJ is saying you are still angry with yourself. No, you should not be angry with yourself. You know, the narcissist problems are them. They're the ones who are sick. You should not be angry with yourself. You are a good man. You are a good person. You are an empath. They took advantage of you. But don't be angry with yourself. Focus on self-love. Love yourself, forgive yourself, be gentle with yourself, and move forward. It's never too late. When dealing with a narcissist, use the gray rock technique. Don't expect empathy from them. Avoid playing the victim. And don't try to change the narcissist, because they don't change unless they want to. Be mindful of love bombing. Love bombing is excessive affection or admiration used to manipulate someone into feeling dependent on the narcissist. Use strategic communication. Keep your conversations clear, concise, and focused. Narcissists can twist your words or use them against you. So by using strategic communication, such as keeping your statements factual and avoiding emotional language, you can avoid being manipulated into emotional confrontations. Also try to set emotional distance. Emotional distance is very important. Protecting your emotions and keeping a certain detachment will prevent the narcissist from exploiting your vulnerabilities. Emotional distance allows you to see the situation objectively and make decisions that are in your best interest. So you need to understand the narcissist triggers also. Things that make them feel exposed, insecure, or criticized. Recognizing what these triggers are can help you avoid situations where you might inadvertently provoke them. Avoiding or minimizing these triggers can make interactions smoother and reduce the likelihood of conflict. Don't expect an apology. Narcissists rarely apologize. Their sense of superiority makes it difficult for them to admit when they are wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, DJ. I'm sorry, DJ, for that narcissistic ex. I'm so sorry. He mistreated you. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Yes, don't be angry with yourself, DJ. It's life. Better late than never. Stay grounded in reality. Practice patience. When dealing with a narcissist, you need a lot of patience, because their behavior can be exhausting and frustrating. But losing your temper or reacting emotionally will only escalate things. So practice patience, take deep breaths, and give yourself permission to step away when necessary. So you also need to know when to walk away and avoid being envious or jealous. And don't try to expose them. Because exposing a narcissist or calling them out on their behavior may seem like the right thing to do, but it rarely works. Because they're experts at defending themselves, and they may turn the tables, making you the villain. So instead of trying to expose them, focus on protecting yourself and setting boundaries, leaving others to recognize the narcissist's behavior on their own. So for today, I will stop there, and we'll continue this live stream tomorrow. Part 2 of this live stream, we'll do it tomorrow. So SDJ, it started a long time ago in 2016. I'm so sorry, DJ, for that experience you had with that narcissist. But it's time to move on. You need to accept things the way they were, and be ready for the next journeys that you'll go through with this narcissist. So it's time to move on, move forward. Don't get stuck with that narcissistic ex-boyfriend. Yes, you wasted your time, but it's okay. It was an experience. You learned your lessons. So DJ, I hope you'll watch my other videos in my YouTube channel. Drop your comments where necessary. Be active. And I'll be doing these live streams more regularly. Today again, today, every day I'll be doing some live stream. So I hope I'll see you around. And thank you, everybody. Thanks to everyone who participated in this live stream. Let's stay connected. Let's build each other up. Let's grow together. And if you are touched, you can always send some super thanks to support this work that I'm doing in my YouTube channel. Yeah, anything, $1, $2, $5, you can always support me, especially in these issues of bundles, internet, and so on. Yeah, I'll really appreciate. Thank you guys for participating in this live stream. I'll see you around. Thank you.